Well, hey there, Aquarius. We're getting ready to start your reading for December the 1st through the 7th. This is for Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Let me put this down a little bit so you can actually see the cards I'm going to lay out here. Okay, if you like the content on the channel, if you like the reading, obviously, and if it resonates with you, please make sure that you like and subscribe. That would really help me out. And obviously, if it resonates with you, oh, here we go, beautiful, Healer of the Ages, gorgeous. If it resonates, first of all, it is a general reading. I just want to point that out. So it may or may not actually resonate with you. So please just take what does and just leave the rest behind, okay? As with everything. All right, so we're going to start out here with some energy cards. So talk to me about my Aquarius. Oh my gosh, what is going on with you, Aquarius? You got a lot of good things happening here. So I may be dealing with someone who is actually a healer, some kind of healing arts here, perhaps someone that is into spirituality but doesn't have to be. You could be someone who obviously helps to heal people, so perhaps a nurse, a doctor, even an NA, a medical assistant, an actual healer doing Reiki or EFT or some other form of healing in that sense, acupuncture. Lovely card though coming out. And then we have the Magician and the Mirror. So we have someone here that is definitely trying to manifest, whether you're doing that by means of actual magic work. This Magician actually has a female here in the picture. So maybe try to manifest someone in your life. Bring them into your life in some way, shape, or form. You may also be healing. Okay, you may also be healing from something that has happened. We're going to find out a lot more, obviously. This is very preemptive. Okay, Spirit Guides and Angels, give me one more card, please, for my Aquarius. Of course, I tried to flip. Oops, one, please. Oh, strategy. Okay, so you got strategy as well. Strategy is all about, obviously, planning, putting a plan together. This actually has a journal, I'm noticing. It says journal log. So writing things down to put into action, devising a plan for whatever this is for. Again, we're going to have to clarify. And then then we have rest and rejuvenation. Okay, well, I think that we definitely know that this is a time of healing for you. Okay, a time when you are taking time for yourself. You're obviously going within, right? Perhaps even getting some downloads. You're really tuning into your higher self. You're trying to get the information that you need. Also looks like to manifest the things that you're wanting to manifest. You're just taking a step back, which is really, really good. This is a very, very healthy place to be. So that whenever you are able to move forward, or if you've already started moving forward, so that you can put a plan in action to really begin to manifest the things that you want in your life. Perhaps you've actually been through something. Yeah, through something. It could be anything. It could be the loss of something, maybe a loss of a relationship, a loss of a job, something like that. Something is definitely sending you into this healing, because you got two cards here of healing. Good for you. I applaud you for that. A lot of people never take time to do that, so very nice to see. All right, Spirit Guides and Angels, talk to me about Aquarius. All right, what's going on here? Okay, so we got the Queen, Two of Cups. We have the Lovers. This is stuck together with something. Hang on one second. The Lovers here, all right. What are we, the Hierophant, holy, okay. And then we have the Knight of Wands. We got two knights here. And the Knight of Cups. Okay. We have the Six of Swords here, but it's in reverse. And then we have the Three of Pentacles in reverse. Okay, I'm going to get a few more cards here. Spirit Guides and Angels. But this could have actually been a marriage, actually, that broke up. Or it might be something that is actually moving towards higher commitment. Again, we're going to find out. Let me see. Clarify for me the Lovers card, Guides and Angels. What does that mean for my Aquariuses? This Aquarius in love. By the way, Aquarius, I do intend for these to be love readings. Sometimes they're just not, okay? They come out with other things that you need to hear as well, regarding finances, regarding other opportunities, and I definitely believe that everything happens for a reason, so I do share everything, just so you know. So if it takes a it takes a right turn and you don't know why, that is why. Alright, circles and angels. Can you clarify for me the Lover's card for my Aquarius? Okay. Okay, so we have the Hermit again in reverse. Okay. Alright, we have the Wheel of Fortune. Now we've got a lot of reverses coming out, as well as the Three of Wands in reverse. Okay, you have definitely been through something, Aquarius. I can see what has pulled you into this energy right here now. Maybe a bit of a rough go. Let me get one more. Just clarify this Nine of Cups for me. I'm praying. This is some new good energy that is coming in. And of course I would get 2 cards. Yeah. Oh, beautiful. Look at that. We got a 10 of Pentacles there. That is fabulous. I got a Queen of Wands, I'm sorry, but it's upside down. I'm just going to set it right there because it came out. So I definitely want to take it. So let me just take a look for a moment. Well, I mean, I'm starting out here with a Queen of Pentacles, so this could be you. It could be your person. I always tell people there's no gender in tarot. You know, flip it up the way you need to, whether you be male or female. If this is your story, you're definitely going to know who it's referring to. But a Queen of Pentacles flipped upside down can be someone who's very opinionated. Honestly, they can be moody. Definitely, I would say narrow-minded. They just have a really, it's an ugly energy, honestly. It's a very unforgiving attitude towards people. And honestly, she can even look down, he, whomever, can look down upon people, which is bad, in my opinion. This person doesn't really invest unless something is gained, generally. Yeah. And I just feel like they can be a little bit even volatile, honestly. Sometimes they want what they want. And I feel like if they don't get it, then they can be a little bit harsh on people. Okay, the second card out is the Two of Cups. Very beautiful card. Two of Cups represents a beautiful love and connection. It's two people coming together. It's about forgiveness. It can also be about business, though. Okay, so Two of Cups can sometimes represent just a partnership that is coming together that'll have a dramatic effect on your life, okay? Now, this can be in love, again. It can also be in a partnership within a business. Whatever it is, you're usually going to be really in sync with one another, okay? I actually look at this also as my soulmate card, especially when the Lovers is near it. So when we go into the Lovers card, which is the third one here, I'm sure that you already know. I mean, the Lovers card is about temptation and, you know, attraction, sexuality, lust, love. I mean, it's about everything. It's two people coming together that are deeply in love. In this particular one, I know that a lot of people talk about there being a choice, and there can, obviously. The Lovers card was, you know, it's supposed to be about a choice. But whenever I look at this angel overseeing the Lovers in this particular card, I'm not really getting that. I'm getting two souls that are coming together, joining together, who really love each other. And to me, there's no bigger card in terms of love than the Two of Cups, okay, for partnerships. So seeing these two together is very beautiful. And then we also have the Hierophant. The Hierophant, of course, is you know, it can stand for education or even religion, any kind of spiritual growth as well. It can also be about, you know, somebody in authority. When I look at this, though, you know, sometimes I'll see even like a counselor, someone that you look up to. But it can also be about, you know, holy matrimony, right? It can be about marriage. and taking those vows to one another. So yeah, there may have actually been, I'm wondering if there was a marriage here. Yeah, and with all these cards upside down, which we'll get to, we'll know when we clarify, but I'm wondering if there was definitely some kind of marriage, some kind of higher commitment that was here. Then we have the Knight of Wands. The Knight of Wands is definitely not one of my favorite cards. They are confident, obviously, very sexy, attractive, you know, usually full of energy, but they're always in a rush. Okay, so whenever I see the Knight of Wands, I think of somebody who is in and out, in and out. If you listen to other readers, you'll hear a lot of them refer to this person as the, as the player. This is the player card, right? The person that comes in, gets what they want, they leave, they're very passionate, very enthusiastic. They can even be pretty emotional, but the bottom line is they're just, I'm here for what is that saying? I'm here for a good time, not for a long time. That is the Knight of Wands generally, okay? So, all right, let's move on. And then we have the beautiful Knight of Cups. The Knight of Cups is more romantic. They definitely have a calmer nature than the Knight of Wands here. They usually make decisions with their heart, okay? So they're not thinking so much about their wand, which is nice. They really want to do stuff. Some, that I guess they could come in as well. And sometimes because they can work, with their emotions and speak with their emotions, sometimes we can actually feel like we're being love bombed. That's not always the case, but you do have to kind of be careful with that as well because they are emotional. So they may actually have, they may just want to really express that, all up front. But it's, sometimes when we get caught up in infatuation, though, sometimes we can be very quick to say things like that, and then it turn out just not to be the case. So I think you got to kind of watch out for that as well. So you may actually have some options here. I'm not sure yet because I'm still looking through the cards. Okay, so we come down here to clarify this Queen. Wow, who's this Queen? Okay, so we get the actual, what is this? The Six of Swords that is actually in reverse. So this is actually good. So clarifying the Queen for some reason is saying that, one thing about this is that you can definitely get bored with life a little bit too easy. But you accept challenges into your life. I feel like you're really ready to have the challenges, whoever this person is that's being clarified. Really ready, not afraid to have a challenge. Looks forward to a challenge is what I'm hearing. Very fast thinking. A person that can, come at you with responses, like very quick responses. Yeah. This is definitely good coming from that, but it's also in conjunction with that because we already know this person is very opinionated and volatile. They may be excellent at arguing. That's what I'm getting from it. They may actually be just excellent at, debating a person or really forcing. That's what I'm getting, kind of force feeding, if you will, their opinions or their way down someone else's throat. Like I said, they want to get what they want, even if they have to force it. There's a lot of control I'm feeling with this particular card. And even with the clarification aspect of it, which normally would be good in terms of what they're doing, but not with this particular behavior that's being exhibited up here. Okay, when I asked to clarify the Two of Cups, whenever I see the Three of Pentacles upside down, I always get someone that's fighting, sometimes over profit, but it can also be over who's going to get the credit or something like that. It can also be someone who is very envious, someone who is definitely selfish and has a preoccupation, usually with money. Okay, personal advancement. Just like the Queen of Wands. So this is all starting to kind of come together. This is somebody around your person. So your person may actually be in a situation with a pretty awful person is what I'm getting here. It may be that this situation could have very well been a marriage. It could have been something that's been over, but they have chose to stay in for material gain. Maybe they're just comfortable. Maybe their families are not on board with them just leaving this situation. Like I said, maybe they like the fact that there is, honestly, living with a person like this would be very difficult. Like, this is a person that's going to ridicule you and beat you down if you're not doing or kind of, just kind of being at their beck and call. Like, everything is about their own personal advancement. So, but still, people stay in situations like that all the time. I definitely feel like this person is out for themselves. And I do feel like it was a marriage in some way, shape, or form. It's some kind of higher commitment. Definitely some contracts involved here between the two of them. And whenever I looked at the Lovers here, we have the Hermit, which again is upside down. So this is about having distrust of others. It's a very short-sighted kind of view. So when I see the Hermit here, so the Hermit right side up is a person that's really looking for answers, some new answers, some wisdom to come through so that they know how to move forward. The Hermit upside down always tells me that somebody is really stuck in the past, right? They're holding on to things from way back, and it's really getting in the way of their progress. So what that tells me in terms of this story here is this person that has held on to this situation and seems to still be enduring whatever for, I feel like it's for material gain in some way. So it could be that they're in a situation where they've got a pretty nice setup and sad. I'm not laughing. It's almost disturbing to me, but although there's clearly some it looks to me like emotional abuse that has taken place here. They're just kind of staying with it. They don't really even know what to do. That's crazy to me, right? We always have choices, regardless of what our family or anything takes or thinks about it. We have to make that jump. We deserve to have happiness in our life, and no one was actually sent here, I don't believe, to live like that. So anyway, definitely staying stuck in a sense, but really harping on it. Like, I feel like they're really in their head and really not feeling good about it. In fact, feeling miserable about it and just kind of hanging on to things that have happened to the past. Maybe they feel like in some way they deserve that. I'm not sure why, but okay. Then we have the Hierophant, and then the Hierophant again is being clarified here by the Wheel of Fortune. Look at that. We just talked about this person being stuck. And now the Hierophant is telling me with the Wheel of Fortune, you know what the Hierophant is, but the Wheel of Fortune in reverse is telling me that this person lacks vision. Okay, they have a real inability to move forward because the Wheel of Fortune upright is about the wheel turning, right? Moving towards your destiny. So upside down, it's telling me no, they're very stagnant. Okay, it also says that the past is catching up with them. Remember, the wheel is going to keep turning regardless. So it looks to me, so they're going to have to deal with what has happened. They're going to have to deal with their lack of movement is what it's showing me. Also, if they've done anything in the past to, I don't know, to create this in some sense, one of my favorite sayings is that karma never forgets an address. I mean, it's so true. I don't like to see people be hurt, but I do know that we have to go through things in order to grow in this life. That's just how it is. And so if they've been stuck and been, stewing on the past and been in this terrible situation that it looks to me like they continue to endure, if they're not enduring it currently, then it must be heavily in their energy, because I'm definitely picking it up here. But the longer they stay stuck, I feel like, they're going to end up going through quite a bit to get out of it. Yeah. So they're definitely going to end up going through some kind of bad luck or something like that, because they have to move, all right? They need to have some courage and move beyond this situation. So again, if they've already left it, which I'm not seeing, I haven't got to the next cards though. If they've already left it, then they need to also leave it mentally, okay? You cannot hang on to that. You cannot hang on to the hurt. You got to spend some time healing and push through it. Next card that we have here is the Nine of Wands card, which we talked about being kind of the player energy, the person in and out. And the card that is actually clarifying that is the Three of Wands in reverse. Okay, so the Three of Wands in reverse is about bad advice. Okay, it can be about rejection as well. Rejection of your ideas or perhaps your dreams, something like that. It can also be a person that's quite hasty, like they're just, very unsound judgment. Like they're going so fast that they just, throw out these decisions that harm other people. Oh, how crazy. I also just heard about bad luck sneaking up on them. So we just talked about that with the Wheel in reverse, and I'm getting that for this as well. This is a person that definitely can get themselves into some situations, and they need to learn, instead of, sticking through them and going through the arguments, they need to pull themselves away from that. I really think this is a person that you're dealing with, or that you were dealing with. If they're smart, they'll get themselves completely out of this, not only physically, but in their head. They'll save all that strength that they're putting out on this garbage, right? So that they can actually move forward, take some steps forward. I'm not even sure what's keeping this person stuck. This is crazy to me. Okay, and then we have the Knight of Cups. Knight of Cups is about, we talked about that, I'm sorry. The Knight of Cups is a very romantic card. But then when I clarified the Knight of Cups, I have the Ten of Pentacles. Now, granted, this is everything that has been going on around you, okay? So this has got to be somebody that you've been involved with, somebody that is very close to you. But the outcome card here for you is going to be the Nine of Cups, okay? The Nine of Cups, again, is getting that love offer, having someone come in and actually offer you that cup. And what is the outcome? When I clarified that, it's the Ten of Pentacles. I mean, there's really no better card. Who did I just do that had the... Yeah, I just did a Libra reading too. So if you are... dealing with a Libra, you might want to actually check out that reading. It was actually a beautiful reading. But having the Ten of Pentacles is just about having everything that you need, okay? It's about having allegiance of some sort, material success, definitely security. It's, it's the dog, the home, the family, like everything that you want. You're so content. You really do just have everything that you want, okay? So that is where we are. It's actually ending quite good. Because of all of this that is up here, I tend to believe that this is something that you've went through. Perhaps you got into a situation. This person was still in another situation, whether you knew it, whether you didn't know it. Quite a controlling situation. I would think that your person probably might have a lot of mood swings too, just because they were in a situation like that, and potentially even some depression, certainly some highs and lows, and that may have been kind of passed down to you. You may have had to witness that or be privy to that. You may have also even had to suffer through some of that too. Whatever it was, it looks to me like you have pulled yourself out of it. You have got the healing that you need. You may very well still be in the healing. You're developing a new path for yourself. Definitely doing some rest, rejuvenation, again, going back to the healing, and developing a strategy so that you can manifest better things for your future. I got the Queen of Wands that actually came out with that Ten of Pentacles, but let me look at that just for a moment, because I'm really thinking that is going to be more of a male energy here. So it may still be this energy trying to come back in as well. I feel like you have a new love offer that is coming into you, and then ultimately you're looking at, at basically receiving everything that you want, okay? This Queen of Pentacles that also came out is telling me that you're going to have two. Okay, so the Queen of Pentacles could also, now you've got this Knight actually graduating into some Queen King energy. Like I said, take it as it resonates. All right, but generally this is a woman or a man coming in that Pentacles energy. They can be a little bit cool, definitely very frosty demeanor, if you will. Now the Queen upright is classically, very attractive, very beautiful. People want her. They, are drawn to her. Also the man as well, whether it's the Queen of Wands or the King of Wands, but they're very drawn to them. Very alluring in a sense. But when you're seeing the Queen of Wands in reverse, definitely not the same thing. So still attractive, but definitely have a cool, like I said, a very frosty demeanor. They play a lot of games generally, especially with people's feelings. That's why I'm thinking it's this person here. All right, they haven't got it. I can tell they haven't got it yet just from all of the reversals here. I do think that they want to have you in their life, though. It seems to me like they're going to be making an effort to come back. But when I see this card, I always think of someone who is unfaithful. All right, I don't know if they've changed, but I definitely see someone who is unfaithful. Yeah, they're just not going to end up putting in a lot of effort. Okay, the same as, think about it, the Knight of Wands. They come, they go, they come, they go. It's just not a good situation. Let me do this. Let me get some, I'm going to get some romance angels on it. Spirit guides and angels. Please give me some romance angels for my Aquariuses. Oh, this reading's going a little over. I'm sorry, Aquarius. I don't usually time them, but I'm trying to be better. Okay, it says, let your friends help. Ask for and accept support from others. That's a beautiful card. So you may want to reach out to some friends as you're going through this healing phase, as you're trying to gain clarity. This person may have obviously come in and out of your life too. Maybe you're waiting for this person to come out of this situation, which has put a huge burden on you. Or maybe you're just trying to heal beyond all of this. Like I said, when a person is going through that much toxicity, many times they can start to put that on you, and it's just not healthy, and it feels terrible. All right, Spirit guides and angels, talk to me about Aquarius and their person here. What messages do you have for Aquarius? I love this new person and how that's looking though. Yeah, keep an open mind. Your soulmate may differ from the usual type and expectations. Okay, so we already saw here that you got a brand new person that is coming in. Okay, so this could very well be a soulmate. They may be different from you. So again, it's asking you to keep an open mind. Maybe they're a different religion, perhaps a different culture. Maybe there's an age difference, age gap of some way. Could be a different political differences, whatever. Different in terms of how they look. Maybe you have a certain way that you want people to look, and this package is a little different. It doesn't matter. Just try and keep an open mind and see how it goes. Spirit guides and angels, give me one more card for my Aquarius, please. All right. Well, I don't know why nothing wants to pop out. Give me one more card, guides and angels, for my Aquarius. Okay, now I got two. All right. Yeah, getting to know each other in heart-to-heart conversations. I love this. Okay, so this is saying heart-to-heart conversations. Honestly discuss your feelings with each other. I think that is going to be paramount in terms of this new relationship that is coming in. Don't forget you got this person here that's going to try, it looks like, to come back into your life, okay? There's something that you give to them. Well, we already know they're not getting over here, right? So they definitely are going to come in and want to be in your life in some way, shape, or form. So that's going to be up to you on how you want to handle it. But even coming out of something like that, sometimes it's difficult and we tend to close our heart. This is telling you, don't close your heart up. Okay, have those heart-to-heart conversations, express to them what you want. This one says getting to know each other. So as you reveal your innermost selves to each other, your bond deepens. Well, we already know where this bond is going, okay? This new Knight of Cups that is definitely coming in. Obviously, the two of you working together. This is a lot of love, by the way. Very romantic card to me. The more that you guys express yourself, you're able to express what is in your heart, your feelings to one another. It looks to me like you're going to be headed towards a very good situation with the Ten of Pentacles. So in closing, I'm going to get you a guidance card from my new deck, which is the Gospel of Aradia. I'm going to have to look in my book because it is so new, but don't worry, they're very short descriptions. So guides and angels, give me a card of advice for my Aquarius. What do you want them to know? What advice can you give them in terms of this situation? What advice can you give them in terms of this situation? It's sticking out here. You cannot make it up. Look at that. union. Unbelievable. That is so gorgeous. All right, let me see what this is. Union. So for union, let's see, hang on, I missed it. Here we go, union. An actual marriage ceremony or marriage of the minds is near. Without applying pressure, find a way to unite. Take the middle road. Together is better than apart. We are part of nature, not apart from nature. That is so beautiful. Okay, well, that is your advice card. We already see that you definitely have union coming that's going to lead to your ultimate happiness here. So honestly, I just applaud you again. Aquarius, definitely looks like you've been through some stuff, but you have certainly done your work. You have healed through it, and because of that, you're being rewarded with a beautiful union with someone who's going to really love you, okay? All right, Aquarius, that's what I have for you. Thank you so much for watching, and I look forward to seeing you next time. Bye, Aquarius.